Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, so we got a couple of things to go over. One, the judge wrote an order in um the other case, the new case. He wrote an order granting Deucey Bubble Brain. I call him Bubble Brain because I literally honestly did not think anybody could be this stupid. Like I literally, y'all literally, like I did not think. I know that I try to give him the benefit of the doubt because I'm trying to say, I'm trying to be like in the middle. Yes, I'm on Jeremy's side based on the facts. But I always give people the benefit of the doubt until they prove me wrong. I do it in life. I've done it in this case. Oh my God. So we'll look at this first. We will look at this one first. He received the well, we'll look at this one first. Let's see. Hold on, I have to see what these ones are. Yeah, we'll look at this one first. This is the first one. There's one in each case. So we will look at this one first. And how is everybody doing? I had to eat real quick and I had to take some Tylenol because I have a freaking headache today. I wonder why. Oh, but I hope everybody is doing well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, perfect timing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Me too. Me too. There's a reason I started calling him Judge McDreamy. Because, yep. And Marcus King, thank you for the 3 months of membership. Good afternoon to you. Yep, it's hey Aussie, good morning to you over there in the future on the other side of the world. All right. We will do this one first. This is the old case. This matter, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Hey, Matthew. This matter is before the court on defendant's notice of defendant's counsel's inability to appear. April, you notice he puts in the little, yep, that's his phrasing, not mine. He screwed up the grammar because, that's what I call out. And request to decide motion 96 and show cause based on 115. That document was filed today. To the extent the defendant's counsel seeks leave to not attend the hearing that was scheduled nearly 3 weeks ago for tomorrow, April 3rd, 2025, the request is denied. Denied. There we go. So there's that. Y'all, Ruthie boy better be hopping on a plane like now. And you know what? If you would have scheduled a plane ticket 3 weeks ago, it would have been a hella cheaper than today. But your ass better be on a red eye to Pensacola. Like now. Now. Hey, Young Hung Hero, thank you for the $5 super chat. Default judgment incoming? I'm not sure, but Randy needs not to file, in my opinion. Randy needs to just go show up tomorrow like nothing ever happened. Similarly, to the extent the filing requests a continuance or stay of the hearing scheduled for tomorrow, the request is denied. Once again. Oh, there's a footnote. The hearing will go forward tomorrow as scheduled. Bless his little heart. Oh my goodness. I don't think Bubbles has a heart to bless. The hearing will go forward tomorrow as scheduled. The best words that I think this judge has ever written, in my opinion. Footnote. Yesterday, defendants filed a motion to vacate consent to magistrate. Defendant's current motion makes reference to the possibility of a stay being issued by the district judge in response to document 123. The court would note that no stay has been issued by the district judge, and merely requesting a stay does not excuse non-compliance with, that's a long footnote, an order. Roche Diagnostic Corp. via Surplus Diabetic Incorporated, Southern District of Florida, July 6, 2020. Recognizing that the mere filing of a motion to stay does not excuse non-compliance with a court order. I feel like I need to read that again for like a dramatic effect. I mean, honestly, like, dude, like, dude, thank you for mentioning me in your filing, by the way, Bruce, because I know you're watching. You always watch. Like, you're creepy like that. I would say you could chat, but you can't. Oh my goodness. The hearing in this case was noticed nearly 3 weeks ago on March 14th of 2025. Thus, defendant's counsel had more than sufficient time to make travel arrangements. Moreover, defendant's counsel had ample time to file a motion seeking a continuance of the hearing if there was a true scheduling conflict. Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, if there was a scheduling conflict that you knew about in advance, he should have known about it earlier. Or if they scheduled something in his other cases, he should have said, I have a prior engagement in Florida. We have to schedule those for a different time. You don't just say, oh, I won't have to go to Florida, no big deal, and schedule things, which is what I think if he truly has scheduling conflicts, that's what happened. He assumed that he wasn't going to have to go. This is why you don't take I understand wanting to help people. I do. I don't think Bruce is helping anyone but himself, but I understand wanting to help people. But there's a reason you don't take a case that's 1,000 miles from your house. For reasons like this. Like, oh yeah, it added salt to the wound. Yeah, I am too. Oh my God. Like, yes, I do. I hear a river. He might be able to float down here on the river of tears that he's crying right now. Not a funny joke, but kind of true. I hope Randy lays it all out. I really, yeah, he's not even helping himself. Yeah, like here, he's not even helping himself. I don't get it. Like, I am dumbfounded that anybody who's supposedly graduated from law school could be this. Remember how I talk about some of the most highly educated people I know, or some of the dumbest people I know, i.e. some of the doctors I've met in my life? This is what I mean. You are supposedly a highly educated, advanced degree, sat for the bar exam in 2 different states, supposedly a smart individual who has absolutely no common sense. Street smart level 0. Like, honestly, like, I don't understand the level of stupidity here. I don't even think baby Squid, a 2.5-year-old, is that dumb. I think she has more cognizance about what goes on in the world and how to operate certain things than he does. Yeah. Don't take a case as a defense attorney when you aren't one. Don't take a defamation case if you've never taken a defamation case before and it's 1,000 miles from your home. If you're going to take a defamation case, start with a small one. Oh my God. Yeah, he uses his kid like LP does. Yeah. I mean, instead, he waited until the 11th hour to allege, quite dubiously, oh my God, I love how this judge writes. that he has a scheduling conflict, that despite the fact that since March 14th of 2025, defendant's counsel has filed plenty of other documents. See docs 100, 104, 105, 111, 112, 114, 115, 116, 117. Do you notice that? Okay, do you notice how this is written? So when you're writing a lot of numbers and you don't want to emphasize them, you just want them as a notation. Generally speaking, I would write 100, 104, 105, 111 to 1 or 111, 112, and 114 through 117. But no, this judge emphasized each single one. Each single one. Yeah. His two brain cells are at war. Hey, Dawn. Aloha. Judge even stated March 14th that the request if filed would be denied, so he knew then he had no choice. I figured he was going to file the day before this is MO. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Lynn. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Hey, Patrick. Document 105. That was this. So this morning we're on 128, 129. No. Doc 129. My great grandma died. Wait, she didn't die according to Doge. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And Slug, thank you for the $2 super chat. Baby squid active. Nope. You already convinced her that sleep wasn't real. So we don't like to take naps, although we did have to go out. I had to run an errand or two. Hold on, I gotta return to text. You already convinced her that sleep wasn't real. We got a 5-minute nap in the car. She sort of slept when I carried her into the house, and then we got 5 minutes of quiet time, her laying in bed before she was up and running like nothing ever happened. So Bruce stole someone else's answers in law school. I wouldn't. Yeah, and this right here, Susan, you make a really good point. And the fact that he used his kids in a filing as to why he couldn't come because they get anxiety. Because I just nope. I just can't. Yeah. Randy really needs to lay out everything while showing why his motion to add the defendants in the prior motion, but denied, not attacking the magistrate, but laying out the abusive behavior behind the scenes. Yeah. But the good news is the Judge Bolitho's on the other case, so he will get to see it all. Oh, I don't, and this is going to sound really hypocritical from me. I'm trying. I hate people who use their children as excuses. Yes, Baby Squid's on my channel, and yes, y'all like her, and y'all give me attention because of her, but she's here because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and this is just she's here. When her dad is home and she's not in the room, I don't bring her on just to bring her on, but I don't use her as an excuse as to why. I just don't. I don't like using children as a reason why you can or can't do something. I just say 1,000 because it's just how it's the first thing that comes to my head. And since I have brain fog half the time, whatever comes to my head, sometimes I'll say it because then I don't have to I don't have to think. Yeah, he's trying to blame JH for his stupidity. It took too long for Bubbles to realize there's no money in it. The donor dried up because the two fleas, and he's up a creek without a paddle. Up a creek without a paddle. It's just, I just, oh my goodness. Yeah. And do you notice on this channel, I don't ever cover Lynette and John because they're they're just the defendants to me. The entertainment for me, because I like to read court docs, because I have some sort of like something wrong with me that I love to court watch. I have no interest in the background or the I have interest in what the judge sees and how the judge acts. I have not a whole lot of interest in the behind the scenes stuff. So I find the attorneys and the interactions with the attorneys and the judge fascinating. And I like to compare various areas of the country. Florida, I cover in most cases because it's just so easy to get a hold of documents because it's Florida and sunshine laws are a wonderful thing. But I've seen things all over the country. Covered a case in Vermont. Like it's interesting to see how courts operate in various areas of the country based on their culture. And it's just fascinating to me. So the interactions with lawyers, how they write, and this is my I just love how people write. Maybe it's my background. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a geek. I don't know. But I like the filings, and it's interesting what the interesting part is what happens in life versus what happens in the filings and how people try to twist their narrative. So the Bubbles is the only entertaining part of this case for me. Bubbles and Judge McDreamy. But that's really the only. And I hate people who break ethical codes. Because I had to take an ethics class, and I had to, it's just really crappy. I hate people who can't follow ethical rules. And Bruce is the reason people don't like lawyers. I'm convinced. Lynn, thank you for the $10 super chat. Your streams are fire. This is the case that every day says, hold my beer. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. His flight is now $800. Good job. Oh, my God. And it was like, I want to say it was like 6 something before. Hold on. Let me. And I know I looked up flight when I screenshotted the wrong flight because I for some reason I had Gainesville on the brain, but it was only about $100 difference between Gainesville and I think I deleted it. Damn it. Damn. Oh, let's see. Round trip Boston to Gainesville was $583. So 600 and I think 680 or 690 was the Boston to Pensacola. It was only about $100 difference. So, oh yeah. Oh, okay, but there's more. Because defendant's counsel has complained about needing to travel to Florida for this hearing, the court would point out that defendant's counsel chose to handle a case pending in Florida. It's almost like I said that. Dean, go away. I can put my damn picture wherever I want. So move your way out of my stream. Mods, handle that for me, please. You know what? I can do this. Nope. What do I want? I want. I want that. There you go. Have fun with that. You can thank Dean for that. Be careful what you wish for. Your mama ever teach you if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all? Well, welcome to my fucking stream. So, Dean, where are you? Did my people take care of you? Let's see. Thank you. There you go. You can thank Dean. Y'all, careful what you wish for. I'm not the kind of person that just like there is a better way to handle when you have a problem with what like when you see something that you don't like in someone's stream, there is a better way to handle it than telling them to move their head out of the way. Hey, can you hey, I can't see the whole document and I'd like to read it. Can you please move it to the side? But now you fucked it over for everybody else. So thank you. Hey, I love your attitude and respect. I'm just like that. Like no one's holding, like no one's strapping you down. And if you really want to read the document, you can go pay for it on Pacer. But Dean took flight with PPP. Ung Hero. Somebody named Dean wanted me to move my head out of the way, so I instead made the filing very small, so now you can't read it. Oh, that would be too mean. I mean, I could be like other streamers who don't even put it up on the screen and just read it. At least I put it up on the screen. Yeah. Hey, computer guy. That's not a reason not to show. Yeah, it's you have to have something between the ears in order to figure out how to stick it up your own ass. Just to or pause the stream. Oh, Santiago, you bring up a really good point. You can pause the stream. Yeah. With trolls like that, I just have fun because it's you have thunder snow. You have thunder snow. Like, and because I love you guys, here you go. Because I love you guys, this is not for Dean. Dean can piss off. This was my whole point. This was my major issue with this. He acts like he'd never have to take a case in Florida when you and Florida, and I talked about it this morning. Florida is not like New England where they do everything, still a lot of things, not everything, still by Zoom. Sorry, you are in Florida. You are in Florida. Things are done face to face. Especially when you piss off the judge, he's going to want to see you face to face. Like, he's not a he was warned. Everybody thunder snow, not to be confused with thunder cows. Hold on one second. I just got to return a text message. We've been trying to contact. I just got a text from a dealership. You're welcome. I love you guys. I just had to prove a point. Like, I just had to prove a point. Y'all, I think BBB was banking on having co-counsel in Florida, but that idea failed miserably. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, if you can't find it, if you can't find it, then it's your responsibility to go because you took the case. And not that I am fans of LP and John, but at the same time, you took a case in Florida, knowing that you didn't live in Florida, knowing that you would probably have to go to Florida a few times. So, yeah, I get calls about my student loans, but I don't have student loan debt. I went to college. I just don't have student loan debt. I went on I went to America's free college program. And hey, PJ, I haven't seen you in here before. There does not seem to be any direct flights, most 5 or 5.5 hour duration. Yeah, and there's not any direct flights, but there's not any direct flights to Gainesville either. You either stop in Charlotte or I think it's Charlotte. If you fly on American, you stop in Charlotte. If you fly on Southwest, yeah, American, you stop in Charlotte the flight I had was Boston to Gainesville, and you still had to stop in Charlotte. So, because I had Gainesville on the brain when I looked it up, and was ever so corrected by the chat, but here is what I found. And this was March 27th. So this was not too long ago. It's got to load. Let me make it bigger for y'all. So this was Gainesville. So I messed up by making it Gainesville, but look at the time of the screenshot. So you have to forgive me. My insomnia was kicking my ass. So I decided to, so 1 hour and 32 minutes stop in Charlotte. So and then Gainesville to Boston so that's the flight. We leaves today. It was trying to fly in today. It was the cheapest flight, and it was also one of the shortest. But I looked up the day that I brought this up, the same day in my stream. They chat corrected me and told me that it was Pensacola, and I was like, I should have known but it was 3:51 a.m. when I looked this up. So, yeah. Hey, Tony 2A, how are you? Good to see you. Do not insult 2-year-olds, please. I won't. She's right here. So, we're going to get back to this order. Thus, he should have anticipated traveling to Florida for court appearances. That is why you don't take a out-of-state case. You take an out-of-state case when you're in like Mobile, Alabama, and the case is in Pensacola, Florida. Like, that is an out-of-state case because that's what, 40 minutes, an hour? You don't take like you don't take 1,200-mile cases. It's so stupid. There's no common sense there. Like, what he should have done is been an advocate for them and tried to find them counsel in Florida, competent counsel in Florida. And I can't be your lawyer, but I can help you with resources. That's what he should have done. That is what an honorable person would have done. So maybe he can hop on his wife's broom and ride that down. See Puck v. Silverman, Southern District of Florida, August 2023, stating that because the parties chose to appear in this district, knowing that it was across the country, they should expect to appear in court as required. Shocker, right? Shocker. I mean, I think he was thinking Gainesville, Texas. Does he have black robe syndrome? Well, like when people are afraid to go to it's called white cold syndrome. I have that. It sucks. Not defending him. I have meds to calm me down. I think he's just a narcissist who thinks he's the smartest person in the room. He's the male version of Sarah Boone. Court is at 1 p.m. I'm looking all day with gambling sites that would allow the odds of Bruce showing up so I could bet against the haters. Unfortunately, we can't bet like that in Georgia, so I can't do it. I'd have to go to South Carolina. I mean, that's the $1 million question. Apparently, because they're indigent, they don't have to pay for filings. So why is he looking for attorney's fees when he hasn't had to pay for anything? Sarah Boone, oh my God. Sarah Boone is now convicted of second-degree unaliving. She and her boyfriend were playing hide and seek. He hid in a suitcase and she forgot about him. And he's no longer with us. She's and she was pro se for a while. Even she files better motions than Bruce, and that's saying a lot. So hey, Bruce Manskin, you finally showed up. I guess I see jail and money can't be picked from. Yeah, that's the thing. Why does BBB need security? There are federal marshals at a federal courthouse. Security is very strict. Yeah. Sarah Boone's suitcase. Hey, I've missed you too. Sarah Boone left me nasty, and then the cops did too. I mean, WTF. Yeah, and in the picture, that is the actual suitcase. She didn't realize that she was so drunk that she recorded it on her phone. So, hey, Freckle Ginger, in my daily announcement today, I rage mowed my yard. Carry on. It's been a public announcement to ward off other less important rage quitters. I love you, Freckle Ginger. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a whole nother. I have a Sarah Boone playlist for those of you who are interested. I actually did watch and stream the trial because she had a lawyer during the trial that I could do I was planning on doing an ethics video on him too, because he was less than stellar. So Hambone, thank you for the $5 super chat. Happy Wednesday. You do a great job. Thank you. Please are claiming the judge isn't reading everything, so she's ignorant. No, from what I understand, the flea bags, the thunder cows, don't read everything because they pick and choose. And when someone asks them for evidence, they say, go look it up on your own. When someone asks me a question, I start searching back through these damn documents. I've got them all on my freaking computer. And it's... Oy. It's maybe his social security doesn't hit until the 3rd. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this chat. I have the best chat on YouTube. Yeah, Sarah Boone's playlist. Oh yeah, she also went through like 9 lawyers. It's okay. If counsel did not want to incur the cost and spend time to travel to Florida for court appearances, then he should not have entered an appearance in this case. Lawyers from across the country regularly appear before this court. And when the court sets a hearing, those lawyers get on a plane and attend the hearing. That is part of the deal when a lawyer decides to take on litigation in a far-flung jurisdiction. Angel. We have our Coco Melon Christmas book. You want up? Okay. Baby girl. Baby girl. Hey. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh, get ready to hear some Coco Melon Christmas songs. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Hey, Captain Kern, how are you? Oh, this is my favorite paragraph that the judge has ever written, because that was my whole point. If he was bitching about going to Florida, why'd you take a case in Florida when you live in Massachusetts? Finally, the court would be remiss if it did not address the defendant counsel's claim. Oh my god. Yep. I love how happy she is sometimes. Hey, Freckle Dinder, $2 for the $2 super chat. 500 nose pickers haven't stopped to hit like. Oh, there's 681 people in here. How does that happen? Please hit that like button. Or not. I would really appreciate it because we're trying to get to 4K sometime soon. I want to be like high def 4K. So that's our goal. Finally, the court would be remiss if it did not address the defendant counsel's claim that he fears being arrested if he attends the hearing tomorrow. Absurd. This judge is my favorite, and I'm sorry about the Christmas songs in April. Like, for the reasons above, we're gonna do this. For the reasons above, defendant's notice of defendant's counsel's inability to appear April and request to decide motion 96 and show cause based on 115 is denied. That's a really good point. The judge laying the smackdown is Christmas. Ho ho ho. Yeah. Subscribe, it's free. Please do. I would love you, all of you guys. Oh my god. This is just like I just oh my god. My goodness. That's number one. Here's the other one. This is document 15 in the other case. And I have to take this out and minimize it. Otherwise, I will forget to save it. And I don't like to pay for things twice. Y'all know. I'm frugal like that. All right. This is still from Judge Bolitho in the other case. So I'm assuming this was after he read the other one and denied, and Bubbles might now be arrested, possibly, because he doesn't show when he's supposed to. Missing a court-ordered appearance is not a good thing. The lawyer may become the defendant. Just saying. Yep, only up to 15, because one of the lawyers, the lawyer for MLS, talked to Randy, and then Randy didn't need to file a response, thus saving everybody time and money. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I just can't. Oh my goodness. And I just saw a comment. Yeah, are you adorable? Okay. Are you gonna say hi? Hi. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could give you a Christmas spirit in April. I would say April Fools, but that was yesterday. And Tony, too, thank you for the $5 super chat. BBB put you on the map with this motion. I mean, I was mentioned in it, but so was everybody else. And I think the only reason he mentioned me is because I pissed him off. And I continue to piss him off by talking about this. Yeah, I just, that is true too. I mean, not to mention MLS's lawyer asked for 7 days, realistic reasons. Yes, and we went over, for those of you who weren't in my stream yesterday, we went over both documents, and I think I objectively proved why I think Bubbles is the worst legal writer in the country. I believe he is awful. Like, I have seen Sarah Boone wrote better motions than he did. But Christopher Gage, which is MLS's lawyer, wrote this nice page, the 2-page motion that laid out exactly why he wanted an extension. He said he communicated with counsel. Counsel didn't have a problem with it. Like, he forgot the 7.1c motion, but the judge mentioned that, but it was obvious in his motion that he spoke with Randy. And it's like, oh, that's how you get along with opposing counsel. You both act like adults. I'm assuming that he came to Randy as an adult, and Randy reciprocated the adultness and not the petty, like, yes. Like, it's just one of those. Hey, John, how are you? I'm nothing if not frank. I have problems sugarcoating stuff because I don't do it in real life. So if I do it here, I'm not being myself. And if I can't lie to people because, one, I'm a really bad actress, and secondly, if I'm not authentic, like, I'm just me. Like me or hate me, I'm just me. John, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. For Baby Squid, my grandson loves going on a bear hunt. Ooh, you want to go on a bear hunt with Daddy? Yeah. Yeah. Hey. I came in late. Hey, Chess Alex. But I'm in the travel business. If he has not left Boston, he will not get Pensacola on time. I used to work for an airline, and I could definitely see that because there's no direct flights anywhere. Daddy's home. I think Daddy's home. It's his MLS's lawyer was in contact, not MLS himself, as far as I know. So MLS's lawyer, which is appropriate. He can drive. Yeah, he'll be tired as hell when he gets there tomorrow, but he'll gas money. I'm sure some people are raising money for him as we speak. Is Daddy home? I don't know. Like, oh, go see if Daddy's home. Go get him. Oh, he might be, he might not be, Angel. All right. So this is oh, hey, General. General, how are you, my friend? I haven't talked to you in a while. I miss you. This is the second one. Getting back to this. This is the second motion that was filed today by the judge. And I'm wondering if he filed this one because of the last one. And he's like, we got bigger fish to fry. And that one, he's not going to have the time. Just a thought. Just not home? Or not home yet? Okay. That's okay. Upon consideration of the foregoing, it is ordered the second day of April 2025. Defendant Bruce Matskin has filed a motion seeking a 30-day extension to respond to plaintiff's complaint. Plaintiff's counsel has agreed to a 10-day extension only. Defendant Matskin states that he needs 30 days to obtain counsel and prepare responsive pleading for good cause shown. Defendant Matskin's motion is granted and his response to plaintiff's complaint is due 30 days from the date of this order. He granted it, but I think he granted it because he's got bigger fish to fry and he's not going to have the time and he doesn't want to deal with Bubbles' bullshit. Just my thought. That's just my thought. So this one was nice and quick. Yes, put a good call. I don't remember how to, hold on. Let's see. Let's do a, hold on, let me, let's see. It was so big. I'm sorry. There you go. I started a poll. So we'll end and we'll give it like 2 or 3 minutes. And we'll see what do you think? Okay. I'm thinking sanctions and loss of pro hoc vice motion. I don't think I would like it to be all of the above, but yeah. No, that's her thing now. No, law library in jail is better than the Washby, especially in Florida. So we'll give the poll another couple minutes. And but that's pretty much all there is today. Angel, what are you doing? Oh, okay. The excuses are gonna be flowing. All right, let's will be all of it doesn't show up. Oh yes, and who put a 1 in the chat if you think he'll actually make it there. Put a 2 in the chat if no. Secondary poll. One if if chat gets over 300 likes, I'll leave you all alone. How many? We have 306 likes. Sorry, 2. Yeah. 1 in the chat if you think he'll be there, and 2 if you don't. I'm thinking 2. I'm thinking he's too stubborn to get in his car now. All right, let me end this poll. Come on. All right. 65% said all of the above. 19% said loss of pro hoc vice status. Sanctions only was 11%, and bench warrant was 4%. I'm going with all of the above. I would like to say it's all of the above, but it might be 2 and 3, or pro hoc vice status and sanctions, I think will be the only ones. I think this judge is much too patient. 3. What's 3? Slug, what is 3? Yeah, fair for all. His behavior resulted in his required appearance in Florida. Classic FAFO. Yeah, and he's doing it again. He's doubling. The thing is like, okay, this is why I tend to lean towards Randy and Jeremy, even though I'm trying to be as, I start off as non-biased as I can, but then you start to go certain ways based on where the facts take you. And the facts in this case, and the facts that have been presented in the writing and the persuasion that is in the writing, I only see as leading me towards one side. Plus, one side attacked me and one side did not. Bruce has threatened from multiple accounts to call CPS on me. Threatened, not actually done it. Threatened, and then got on the other podcast and laughed about my child choking on an Apple Pencil. And the fact that he has an iPad and doesn't know what an Apple Pencil is, boomer. Oh yes, this right here, Jim, I agree with you. I see Randy asking for summary judgment tomorrow. I hope, and then we can just move on to the, yeah, and JD, Larry is the lawyer, so I like Larry's opinion. Mine is just a layperson's opinion based on watching other trials and seeing multiple other attorneys and how they write. Legal filings are fascinating to me, how each lawyer does their own thing. It's interesting to me how some people are great great writers, but crappy litigators. There are some people who are great litigators, but crappy writers. And then I've never seen this before. I have never seen this before. He called you a coward and he's running away with his tail tucked. Yeah. Why would he call you a coward? He didn't know you. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. And I do talk about other cases besides this one. This one is just the one that's providing the most entertainment right now. Like this is the one that's just it. Like I have other cases that aren't going to trial for a while, or I don't know if they're going to trial yet. I cover everything from these kind of public interest trials to various. We were covering the for those of you who are new here, I'm not a big fan of CNN. I think CNN is crappy. I think they lie about people. Well, a Navy vet recently sued, well, not recently, the trial of a Navy vet suing CNN for defamation was in the end of last year or the beginning of this year. I've kind of lost track of time. We started watching that, and then life took over, and we bought a house. So I'm kind of busy with that, but we will finish the Zachary Young versus CNN trial because CNN lost, and I love to see CNN score. Yeah, this case has its own momentum. Yes, yes. I believe he will be, because some of his actions, although I like Randy as a lawyer, I think he's more professional. He has had moments where he stooped down to Bubba's level. Like it's happened. Why could there not be a special appearance by Judge Simpson? Oh my God, I love Judge Simpson. Oh, he's one of my favorite. Yeah, CNN ruined that guy through lies and they knew it. Yeah. I mean, it's just, yeah. And I've been told about it. I was going to read it. I put together, I don't remember who it was, but from my Amazon list, somebody bought that lamp. I put it together and I love it. Thank you so much. I had a housewarming Amazon list that people asked me to make. So no, it doesn't make me that much money. Like it would be, yeah. I only have 3,600 subscribers. I am not a Megan or a Tug or a Larry or even a DJ Radis or a Shizzy or even an expert with 7K subs. I only have 3,600. So, and my channel hit 1 year 1 year Saturday or Sunday. Sunday is when my channel turned a year old. So I yeah, this case is out of control car careening down the road, and the other cases are moving over in self-defense. Yeah. And I do have some updates. Like I'm covering the Kentucky sheriff who shot the judge. There's a couple of Wisconsin teenagers who unalived their parents. There's a Utah transgender woman who unalived her parents and attempted to unalive her brother. And I refer to her as her. I don't care about your politics. Here, everybody's welcome, regardless of what they think. I'm referring to them as a her because that's what the court does. And it's just easier. But a transgender woman who legally changed their name in Utah, unalived their parents, and then confessed. So, oh, thanks. Yes, I did. I meant to thank everybody. I have to go through and thank people. It's just been a time. Yeah, I know. Can't believe it's been a year. I know. All right. I have to get going. I have to get this little one food. It's Worcester and only. Did I say that right? Worcester is only freight flights. Somebody also said flying out of Connecticut, but I feel like he would get have to do another stop because of the time because it's a small airport too. He would have to go small airport, big airport, big airport, small airport. If I'm wrong, or if I'm thinking correctly. Yep. Yeah, only 3K. Well, I 3K is great. I am not complaining by any means. 3K in a year is amazing. However, I am not the people who can. I do this as a hobby, and yes, it helps pay my bills. I think it's going to pay her dance. because I was talking to an old officer of mine, and he was talking about how his daughter is in dance and it's so damn expensive. And I'm like, okay, so I need to make work to make enough money to pay a dance or gymnastics every month, because this one is and flipping all over the house. So we need some activity to help her control her body and learn proprioception and do it safely, where she's not going to get hurt when she tries to flip herself off her bed. So it's you know, I'm working on it. And I'm trying. I'm learning things every day. Slug, I would love to get her into martial arts. I'm following a local case involving police officers stalking and use of state database and GPS, a bunch of things. Oh, Jeff, can you send me that case? It might make the bigger channels more money, but it definitely helps. I'm not complaining. However, someone asked about your arm tattoo before. It is 2 orchids. And then there's this one. Synopsis for the people who have recently subscribed and haven't seen much from me. I had brain surgery in 2020, which is some of the reasons that I take no crap, because I don't have the time. And sometimes somebody commented yesterday, I think they were trying to say that I say and and stuff. One, because I'm speechless by half the shit I read. Like, is this really happening? And secondly, sometimes I get brain fog and I want to say something, just nothing comes out, because I had brain surgery. I had a Chiari malformation. I have chronic pain. That's why you'll see me. Well, this chair, Jeff, my chair came today too. So I am needing to needing to put it together. It's right over there. This chair is uncomfortable as hell and falling apart. This was my balling on a budget when I started my channel, and I can stick my hand in this. The fog is real. Yes, it is. And then I have tattoos on my ribs and my foot. But anyway, I have to get going. 9 grandchildren, most have been in one activity or another. It gets very expensive. Yeah, so that's why we're working on it. It's called dysphagia dysplasia. It's called Chiari brain. Brain fog sucks. TBI sucks. Yeah, I've had 2 TBIs in my life. So I fractured my skull, perforated my eardrum, and broke my jaw. So it fractured my skull back here and then fractured my skull here. Did I hear about the 30-year DUI scandal? No, I haven't. And Christine, thank you for the $10 super chat for backup Christmas music device should batteries run dry. Y'all are awesome. This will probably be like the last week that I do this. And after this week, I'm going to take it away, or not put it on anymore. But y'all have asked for some of y'all have asked for my Amazon list again. So there is my Amazon housewarming list. I don't put anything on there that I'm not actively using. Like, I got the lamp today. It's like buying a house. Like, I knew how much we were going to have to spend, but like at the same time, it's like things are a lot more expensive than they were 3 or 4 years ago. Southwest Airlines, can he get a flight? Hartford, Connecticut is $4.65, 5 hours. Oh, thanks. All right, y'all have a great day. I have to get going. I have to do mama stuff and wifey stuff and make sure the house is good. And also have some stuff to do tonight. Y'all have a great day. Tomorrow morning I won't be streaming. Thursdays I have a standing appointment at 10 o'clock on Thursdays. But maybe in the afternoon, members only. We will see what happens. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Do you want to say bye? Bye. Bye. Y'all have a great day. Invest in a metronome. I will. I used to play flute and sax, so I better put tons of batteries down. Ooh, that's a good point. And thank you, Taz, for the $2. Love and hugs. Bye, you guys. Y'all are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me.